coming to a crypto conference now. We've got a couple of colleagues in here, associates. Tobias is here. Tobias come in. So we try to get a bit of filming this morning in the car. Just the chat we had about some legal contracts that we're dealing with for our advisors. Now we're going to get together and do some networking. Check out what's going on in the world of cryptos. Here we go. Nick, how's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
So what just happened?
Yeah, it's good. Met some good people around here. A lot of people asking about CommerceBlock. Funny enough, this morning I was asked to make a comment about Jordan Belforth on his opinion on ICOs, and that made the Daily Mail. So
no way.
Pretty good to have national media coverage for CommerceBlock.
Dude, it's great.
I won't tell you what I said. I'll let you read that. It's quite funny. But he was questioning ICOs, and I responded by questioning stuff he's done.
So what's going on here?
Yeah, loads of people, investors asking about CommerceBlock, people pitching. It's a good vibe.
The beautiful thing about the crypto community, even in business, they're changing the rules, because before it was all about everybody protecting their IP, protecting their ideas, everybody in silos trying to make successes together. And because crypto is all about trust and an open community, the business philosophy is exactly the same. Everything is about, this is what we're doing, it's transparent, and we share the information that we make. This is Paul from Friday.
So these guys are working on a really interesting project. They've decided to, for their marketing course, they're filming their whole process of going through an ICO.
What we're building is a virtual world, every building in the UK. So here we are in the city of London. So all these buildings are active and interactive. So we just got to go along and click on a building. We've got 35 million data points. So all the buildings have value points, data points.
Yes.
So you can look at the growth. We'll pick a property. Give us your address.
Yes.
What number?
20.
So you have, is that your house there?
Yep.
Very good. So let's have a look at the market data. So it was last sold 2015, 580.
Yes.
You've made some money?
Yes.
Very good. You probably already know that. So what we do is we turn your property into a bank account. So you tell us how much your property value is, which you've already estimated.
Yes.
Tell us what your current mortgage is.
Yes.
We've just put an example in there. And then we tell you how much equity and debt you've got. And then we allow, once you're onboarded onto our platform, to access the money in your property. So you go, what do you want to do? Get cash. I want to sell equity. So you can sell 29% of your building and raise 197K and still remain the owner. Or you want to increase your loan, take out 110, increase your payments. You press return, we push it into a trading exchange, and other people buy it.
Wow, very interesting. So it's basically cutting out the mortgage lenders.
Well, the mortgage
lenders, it'll be basically a new market, a new platform.
Yeah, they'll inject liquidity,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
So rather than being honouring the deal, they'll be in the liquidity pool.
Yes. Oh,
so we
fantastic.
and once you're set up, you can access your property wealth anytime.
Interesting.
Every day.
And so the process, how long would it take? So let's say I decide now I want additional borrowing of 110K.
Yeah.
How long would it take from this moment that I've decided I want to go ahead until I can get the money?
Right, so as soon as you submit it to the exchange, depending on where the liquidity is, then the money will come in. So in the beginning, we've obviously got to ramp up liquidity, but over time, there'll be market makers, institutional investors, high net worths, retail customers, they'll all be contributing to the pot. So we have a huge liquidity pool. And therefore, as the demand goes up and down, people will be able to, if there's peak demand, then we're calling the market makers to match up while we wait for the rest of them to carry it. So there's a juggling act, which is why Tobias here, we have him as my co-founder, because he built the first digital trading exchange in the world ever. So you have the engineering of the debt and equity marketplace.
Yes.
And then once you're onboarded, we basically open up some new functionality to you. So you can have all your documents stored in our secure document management system, your deeds and everything else, which legal experts come and review online.
Sure.
And then you can create 3D animations and models of your property. So if you want to build a pool or extension, and you want the participants to come and help you do it, you can render it in the virtual world, put it in, fund it via our platform, and then put it in the real world.
This is very interesting because what I was gonna get to is outside of the crypto world, I also get involved with real estate development projects. I'm in a partnership with a real estate development company.
Yeah.
So what would be very interesting would be to be able to place projects for funding.
There you go. That's it.
Okay, so can I get on that list?
You can get on that. We just did a deal. How about that? So the company's called HiP.
Okay.
HiP Property or HiP Interactive Property. We've created a virtual world. Every building in the UK. Every building is interactive. So if you guys live anywhere, just one of you mind giving me an address? Notting Hill? Okay, give me a postcode. 22A?
Yeah.
22A, here we go. So it says here you've got a £3.5 million valuation on your property.
How did you know?
So, well, I'll show you here. So, well, this is an estimate in the street. So this property hasn't been bought or sold since '95.
Yeah.
So there's no record on it.
Okay, yeah, you're cheeky. Yeah, you're very, very
well informed. Yeah, we have a team of people behind this. But here's the trick, right?
Okay.
So this is what we do with your property. You come along, you fund your property, and then we say to you, what's your value, what kind of debt you got on there, and then we turn your property into a bank account. So here is, let's say you had 100k debt on a 3.5 million pound property. This is all your equity.
Okay.
That's your remaining debt. And we say to you, what do you want to do? You want to get cash. You say, right, I'm going to sell 26% of my building and I'm going to raise 900 grand.
I see.
You see what I'm saying?
See.
There's a money shot. And then, or you can increase your loan and raise money. So once you're onboarded on our platform, the wealth stored in your property is accessible 24 hours a day.
Liquid. Wow. It's very
liquid. So what you do is you make your choices, you submit it, we push it into a trading exchange, and then other people buy it.
Who's trading it?
And they participate. So you can buy into his property and participate in his equity appreciation.
Well, who's trading exchange?
My trading exchange, built into my app.
Oh, okay, wow, okay. So if me as a high net worth individual, I want to
invest, let me show you how that works. So this is the owner side, this is the upload side. And by the way, as an owner, once you are onboarded, so this is my property, I'm going to track it, etc. Bang. We open up new functionality, so you can actually redesign your virtual property into the property you want.
Okay.
And then you can liaise with people in the industry to help you create the imagery you want. Then we strike the value, so it's a 100 grand investment, gives you a 400 grand capital return. Yeah. You then take your virtual footprint and you put it in the real world, and you create the value and you fund it via our platform.
Oh, wow. How much did you raise to build this app?
Well, there's another question. Let me take you through the full story. So all your documents, your deeds are stored in our file management system. So
blockchain.
And it will all be published to the blockchain. The whole share register is published to the blockchain. Okay. All the international transfers happen in digital format.
Okay.
So there's the owner side. The investor side simply clicks on the search. We see new applications, under audit, and live investments. So as the funnel of properties come on, you get to live investments. You just click on that. All of the investment opportunities that are here. So there's a couple of developments that are on the platform. You click on that.
They're real life.
They're real life. We've got 100 million in order flow of new developments coming on board. We've got 2 of them for the launch. Mm-hmm. Okay. So here you'll see the properties that the developer's building, new housing system. You come into the details. You'll see all the information about the investor, the developer, what they're doing, what the return on investment is. And then you just simply say, I want to put £1 million on this. You set up an account, and you drop the money on the property as it comes in.
Wow.
At the conference, I'm having a conference call with the marketing director who's clearly somewhere sunny, so clearly not in the UK. You where, sir? Wonderful. I wish I was in the garden. We're going to leave here in a minute. Should we give you a call from the office maybe in a bit and have a catch up in about an hour and a half? You're going to be around?
Yeah.
In the corridor, just had to catch up on emails. Chat with the marketing director who's back in sunny Marrakesh. Hate him. Apparently having a day off. What? But for the rest of us, we're at the grind. We're going to go back into the conference room. Other team members are clearly, conference calls and Skyping. Just all go.